there, you starry-eyed snack munchers and dashboard dancers. Gather round the flickering glow of the grand Giggleplex projection booth, where the old reels creak like rusty carnival rides and the air hums with the sweet scent of buttery popcorn mixed with summer night magic. I'm Zippo the Zany Clown, your floppy-shoed storyteller perched high above the empty seats with a head full of confetti memories and a heart full of honks, ready to unravel one of the biggest mysteries in entertainment history. Where did all the drive-in movie theaters go? Ho ho ho! It's a tale twistier than my balloon animal chain and sadder than a deflated whoopee cushion. Picture this, my dazzled darlings. Back in the golden days of the 1950s and 60s, drive-ins were everywhere, like stars sprinkled across the American night sky.
Over 4,000 of them lit up the edges of towns, big glowing screens towering over fields of parked cars. Families piling in with blankets, kids in pajamas, and speakers hooked right on the window. You could watch the latest blockbuster under the twinkling stars, munch on hot dogs from the snack bar, and honk your horn for intermission like it was the greatest circus on wheels. It was pure magic. Romance in the front seat, giggles in the back, and no one yelling, "No talking!" because the whole family was cozy in their own rolling living room. I would have traded my red nose for a front row spot every night. But then, poof, like a rabbit pulled from a hat that never came back, most of them vanished. Today, only around 300 brave survivors dot the landscape across the whole country, hanging on like stubborn clowns refusing to leave the big top. So what happened? Grab your popcorn bucket and let Zippo spin the yarn. First off, the land grab hit harder than a pie to the face. Those drive-ins needed huge open spaces, 15 acres or more just to fit all the cars and the giant screen. Back when they popped up, that cheap farmland on the outskirts was perfect. But as cities grew and suburbs exploded, that same land became worth its weight in golden tickets. Developers came knocking with fat checkbooks, dreaming of shiny malls, apartment complexes, and shopping plazas. Why keep showing movies when you could sell the dirt for a fortune? Many owners cashed in, and suddenly the big screen went dark while concrete took over. It's like trading your circus tent for a fancy office building. Practical, maybe, but where's the fun? Then came the tech tornado that blew everything sideways. Color TVs started showing up in living rooms, bigger and brighter than ever. Why bundle the kids in the car and drive out when you could watch in your pajamas at home? Next rolled in the VCRs, those magical boxes that let you rent movies from the corner store and hit pause whenever you wanted. No more waiting for the right time or dealing with weather ruining the show. Later DVDs, Blu-rays, and now streaming services popped up like endless popcorn kernels. Netflix, Disney Plus, all those fancy apps deliver blockbuster hits straight to your couch with surround sound and no bugs biting your ankles. Comfort won the day, my friends, and the open-air experience started feeling like too much work. Don't forget the oil crises in the 1970s. Gas prices shot up like a clown on a pogo stick, and folks suddenly thought twice about firing up the family car for a night out. Smaller cars became the rage to save fuel, but squeezing the whole clan into a compact for movie night? Not as comfy as the old station wagons. Daylight saving time shifts made shows start later too, cutting into prime family time. Meanwhile, indoor multiplex theaters sprouted like mushrooms after rain. Multiple screens, air conditioning, comfy seats, and a dozen movies to choose from all at once. Why settle for one film at the drive-in when you could pick your flavor indoors, rain or shine? Some drive-ins tried to fight back by switching to edgier late-night flicks, slasher horrors, and stuff that wasn't exactly family picnic material. That brought in crowds for a bit, but chased away the moms, dads, and pajama kids who made the place special. Reputation took a hit, and the wholesome magic started fading faster than my face paint in the rain. Weather was always a sneaky villain, too. Rain, snow, mosquitoes, or blazing heat could turn a perfect night into a soggy mess. Indoor theaters laughed at the clouds, while drive-ins crossed their fingers for clear skies.
And let's be honest, modern movies come packed with thumping surround sound and crystal clear pictures that are tough to match with old outdoor speakers and giant screens fighting the elements. Yet here's the twist that makes my rubber chicken dance with hope. Drive-ins never completely disappeared. A few hundred still sparkle across America, especially in states like Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York. During the big pandemic shutdown, they roared back like a surprise encore, socially distanced entertainment when indoor spots were closed. Families remembered the joy of watching under the stars, honking horns instead of applause, and feeling that old-school freedom. Some spots upgraded with FM radio sound, digital projectors, and even double features of new releases mixed with classics. Nostalgia is a powerful clown, my giggling gallery. People crave that simpler time, packing snacks, chatting with neighbors in the next car, kids playing on the playground before the show starts.
A few clever owners are mixing in food trucks, live music, and themed nights to keep the magic alive. It's not the same scale as the old days, but those surviving screens prove the heart of the drive-in still beats. I sit up here in the booth, surrounded by dusty film cans and flickering projectors, and I wonder, could we bring more back? Imagine new drive-ins on the edges of towns with better tech, electric car charging spots, and family-friendly double bills. Or pop-up versions in parking lots for special events. The spirit is still there. Cars full of laughter, giant screens glowing against the night, and that unbreakable feeling of shared wonder without four walls closing you in. But progress marches on like a parade of elephants, and entertainment changed with it. Home theaters got fancy, streaming made everything instant, and big indoor cinemas offered convenience and variety that the old ozoners just couldn't match.
The drive-in was born from car culture and post-war dreams, and it faded as those dreams shifted toward malls, gadgets, and comfort. So next time you spot one of those rare glowing screens on a country road, pull in, honk twice, and soak it up. Support the survivors, make memories with the family, and remember the golden era when movies danced under the stars. They may be fewer, but they're tougher than my spring-loaded bow tie. Everything in showbiz evolves, my marvelous misfits. Just like my juggling routine that sometimes drops a ball, but always ends with a laugh. The drive-ins taught us that magic doesn't need fancy walls. Sometimes all you need is open sky, good company, and a big screen telling stories. Now dash off, grab some friends, and hunt down a surviving drive-in before they become pure legend. I'll be up here in the booth, spinning reels and dreaming of the night when more cars fill the fields again.
Zippo the Zany Clown says keep the wonder alive.
Under the stars or under the big top, the show must go on.
Zippo out.